My name is Andreoni Romo. I'm with Windermere Signature Property Management. We manage just over 1,550 doors, and I am the Director of Property Management. I think there's two ways to think about success as a leader. I think that there's a way to measure success as a property management company, obviously by picking whatever KPIs or metrics that are important to you. Obviously, more revenue, increasing your average rent are ways to sort of keep an eye on that, on success. But then there's an overall, just as a human, what does success mean to you? I think if you are somebody that leads by example, you're somebody that people want to follow, you have integrity, those are all parts of a successful leader. What people need to know about leading in this industry is that everybody has different learning styles, and what might work for somebody will not work for somebody else. And so you have to tailor your training programs and just your resources that you have available to your team to meet those different learning styles and to speak to those different skill sets that are required of a property manager. It's really easy in this industry to become burnt out. And so part of that is, utilizing VAs, virtual assistants. That's something that's new to us. And it's been really helpful in offloading those tasks that really burn out the property manager on a daily basis and allows them to leverage their time for clients and residents. One of the top challenges being in California is the constant evolving landscape of tenant-landlord law. It changes, annually, biannually. And so we're constantly having to pivot and rewrite our policies and procedures to be compliant with law. And, our clients are expecting us to be experts in the industry. And so that's something that's constantly challenging for us. I think, market conditions and economic conditions have really changed the perspective for a lot of unintentional or accidental landlords. And, where they could have let it just sit for a while and not really have to pay attention to it, they're really looking at these properties as a way to create income for them. And so they're really looking for strategizing ways to make it more profitable for them so they can actually use this revenue for real life expenses. And so there's a shift from thinking about us as, not just the sum of our tasks, but really as a partner in strategizing towards that goal. When I say that NARPM has changed my life, I think that, this is sort of like, really? And it has. The people that I've met, the quality of people that I have met, and you're in a space that's collaborative. Even in our local chapter at SAC NARPM, technically we're all competitors in our market, and it doesn't feel that way when you go to NARPM events. And it's really become a place where I can call up colleagues and ask, how do you handle this situation? I've been doing this for almost 20 years, and there's still new things that come across my desk every day, which is what I love about the business, but it's also a challenge. So having people that are on your side that get it, it's really important. I would say, if you are starting in property management, do all the things, read all the things, go to all the classes, shadow more experienced property managers, get in the trenches of all of the different jobs and really build that skill set. And I think that with those tasks, you will build confidence and self-reliance in a way that you can't do from the top.